Hello everybody and welcome back to another online Chinese history class with me, Tony. In the last class, we talked about the role that Gongsun Yang played in making the kingdom of Qin prosper. He made strict rules and had to gain people's trust for them to follow it. And then the kingdom of Qin grew extremely powerful thanks to Gongsun Yang, now lying in the shadows waiting for his time to strike. You all remember the mistake that the kingdom of Wei made to let Gongsun Yang go and not do anything about him, right? Well, this mistake turned out to be a fatal one. The Qin kingdom attacked the Wei kingdom through superior strategy, forces, and a much better structure. As a kingdom overall, they defeated the strong Wei kingdom, which had potential to be the strongest of the 7 warring states with ease. As you can see, the blunder of the Wei Kingdom really impacted the history of the Warring States. If the Wei Kingdom had recruited Gongsun Yang, they could be the one doing this in the place of the Qin Kingdom. So after they defeated the Wei Kingdom's army, the Qin Kingdom was feared for its power by the other kingdoms. The 6 other kingdoms, other than Qin, including Wei, which it wasn't completely destroyed and conquered, but rather had a couple cities captured, and had armies decimated, had a cloud of fear looming over all of their heads. All the kings were in fear of the Qin kingdom. They feared that they were going to be next in the line of defeat, in the line of being conquered. A man named Su Qin stepped up at this time. He was not a noble or of a royal birth or anything like that, or any major general or anyone that they've heard of. No, he was actually just a normal, ordinary person, a commoner in the eyes of kings. However, he had a lot of talent and will prove to be very important in the history of the Warring States wars from this point forward, towards the end of the Warring States. He proposed a strategy. What exactly do you think that it's a strategy that Su Xin proposed? A route between all 6 nations would be formed, so armies could quickly move to neighboring kingdoms that were in need of their help when the Qin kingdom attacked. This would give the ability to overwhelm with numbers. B. A route between all 6 nations would be formed, so supplies would be sent from kingdom to kingdom depending on which one needed it the most. This way, they could support each other without directly interfering with their armies, making the Qin kingdom unaware that they are hitting together. So in the end, they will have that ace up their sleeves and reveal that they've been working together and act with the element of surprise on their side. Or C. A route between all 6 nations would be formed, so information and intelligence could be passed around quite easily. With these, there would be secret messengers, especially spies, who will report everything that happens within their assigned kingdom to each kingdom. This way, nothing, absolutely nothing, would be hidden between the kingdoms, and they will know everything about their allies to fully utilize team strategy. The side of this is that it will create distrust, but over time, it will be solved. So, which one is it? I'll give you some time to think and answer. Alright, the correct answer was A. The strategy that Su Qin proposed was an alliance between all 6 kingdoms. They were in the east of the kingdom of Qin, so they could form a vertical line from the south to the north, basically a route to reinforce the defense against the kingdom of Qin to the east. If any kingdom was attacked, its neighboring kingdoms from that line would arrive quickly and help them push back the attackers. It goes from a 1v1 battle to a 3v1 battle, and given time for the other kingdom's armies to arrive, it may even evolve to a 6v1 battle, which is significantly better than a 1v1. The Six Kingdoms, of course, they accepted this. Now, of course, it was actually they thought it out and they accepted it with sort of reluctance. Because given that it was a commoner who proposed this and not already an esteemed master strategist, there were many doubts about this strategy because they didn't know his potential, his talent. So you can sure to expect that there will be many troubles that await this uneasy alliance. We'll call this the strategy, the vertical alliance strategy. Now, this was actually a pretty decent strategy. Some people didn't trust in it. However, of course, every strategy has a weakness. It just depends if that weakness is easily found or not. In this case, a counter strategy was created to oppose this. It was created by a man named Zhang Yi. Zhang Yi was actually Su Qing's old classmate. Zhang Yi, like Su Qing, was a commoner who did not have any noble ties or of any royal birth at all. When Su Qing was proposing the strategy of the vertical alliance to the Six Kingdoms, Zhang Yi was at the kingdom of Qin making the horizontal alliance strategy. Zhang Yi created this strategy as a perfect counter to the vertical alliance. The goal was to disrupt the trust established by the vertical alliance and instead create trust with with a bunch of kingdoms, disrupting and potentially, hopefully, destroying the alliance completely to allow eliminating the other kingdoms with ease, so that the other kingdoms that trust Kingdom of Qin would not interfere, and the plan to take over the Warring States would move forward. The rivalry of Su Qing and Zhang Yi. The vertical alliance and the horizontal alliance, the Qing Kingdom and the other six kingdoms starts from here. That's going to be it for today. See you next time.